There we go. Now you can hear me talking. As I said, I've been working on different skills and trying to do one from scratch. I typically do a lot of modifying of pre-existing structures. Like this is the Arc 3, and honestly, you know, credit to whoever built it originally. I don't remember. I think it was like Wolfchild or I don't remember, but but like I made it wider so that it would have more placement for guns because it's a really good ship in my opinion, but it's very limited as far as defense and offense. This is a good starter ship. That's a core ship into the game. I just do stuff, you know, like stupid stuff. Like I believe on this one, I can't remember what all I did to it, but I basically emptied it, hollowed it out to a certain degree, and made it more space in here for stuff as progression, because it has, you know, a lot of ships have a lot of pretty stuff in them, which is awesome, but sometimes it's not necessary. Like in this one, especially whenever you're starting from the beginning, you know, I wanted something that was relatively cheap and easy to build. So that's where that came from. Like I said, in the Arc, the original Arc, something like I said, wider. I wanted a little bit more room, and the reason I wanted more room is because it has a really nice size landing bay that fits everything. It's just is how it comes, and by widening it and hollowing it out, it has room in here now for all the different shields, the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 shield stuff, because like you could put the big ones here, and if I remember correctly, put the little ones across here, and then you can stack the tier 3 ones along the top on both sides. And upgraded thrust. Went from the mediums to the advanced, and then added drives to the back, which I think it's off. This one here needs to be moved in, but just made it more in-game-ish, I guess, so to speak. I believe this is the 49er from Randall, J. Randall, and I was just kind of working on, you know, making it to where it potentially could be a first starter if you remove the drill modules and stuff like that, but you get them fairly quickly. But it would also have a little bit more room for turrets across the top, but it just because it's not super expensive to build. I mean, I think the hardest thing to get on it was the advanced upgrade kits, and that's for the drills, which, you know, it's not that hard. In the atomic bridges, that's where, like on this one, I think it's basically the same. I mean, as far as needs 6, needs elemental pentax. The only thing is it doesn't have the atomic bridges. But anyway, you'll see several ships floating around that I've modified to, like, this was one called the Bone. Converted it over to, I did a lot to it. I mean, I did a lot to this one to make it fit what I wanted. I'm trying to remember Bone, just to give you a random idea of what this ship looked like in stock form. Had bay in the back of it, had these projectile things sticking out the back end of it, but whenever I converted it over to Xeno blocks, it did some, this one right here is just some experiments with thrust and stuff, so, but it converted some of the blocks into, for some reason it changed these blocks to these weird rotated blocks as opposed to the normal block across the side. It did some weird stuff to the blocks whenever I converted it over. But its big thing was I needed a ship that was pretty advanced, had a lot of room for a lot of turrets and stuff, so that whenever I went over to decayed space, it was a safe ship to operate. So like I said, and I made her Big Booty Judy, because it's just literally packed to the gills with just crap, with shields and everything else. Because it's not a very big ship, and that was kind of the idea. Is I wanted something with a smaller footprint than, you know, my typical ship, which I could have built the Ark. You know, hindsight's, it probably would work better in decayed space because it has front landing and it's easier. You could pull up to obelisks and stuff like that. But you know, hey, hold on, I gotta fix something. My stupid. Why is it not fitting on the screen? Anyway. But that was basically it. Added more thrust for high G and stuff like that. And it was not perfect. Like I said, it was another one where I lost interest. And I use it in game, but I didn't worry about, you know, like that's clearly off center. You know, kind of like the back of this is off center. But anyway, I probably won't do a whole lot of talking. I'll be doing a lot of internal thinking about what I want to try to do, but this is basically where I've gotten so far with the ship, and trying to make something pretty, you know, something different. And like I said, the generator situation, it's not. First off, we're gonna have to fix is the fact that it's not level. How it got to not be level, but not pilot. I probably could figure it out sooner than I can find it, or not. There it is. Control. That's what it is. 3. So let's proceed on it real quick and see if it'll let me level it out, because it gets annoying. And right now I'm building in composite because this is internal structure for those that are concerned. Anyway, you know, like I said, when I get to building, what the heck am I not? Am I just blind? No, I'm not blind. Anyway, that's where we're at, and you know, sit back, enjoy the show, or don't enjoy the show. I haven't streamed in a while. I've hosting my own server with a couple friends, so it's just kind of been jumping in and out. Of game, you know, when I can. So sometimes this game makes things so hard. You know what? Maybe it'll be a high-end ship. I don't know. Do they actually physically look different? I've never really paid attention to whether they look different or not. As I said, if I'm going for aesthetics. Oh yeah, they look a lot different, don't they? Maybe not a lot different, but they definitely is definitely a. What's that look? I'm curious. I haven't had a chance to make one of these yet. I'm so close in game. So it doesn't look, it looks just like the advanced. Huh, okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go with the advanced. Like I said, I'm not real good at this. Like the first thing I need to do, set my symmetry plane, which, you know, is an awesome tool, but sometimes it's just a pain in the butt. You're gonna hear me humming. I hum a lot when I'm thinking. Just glad you can't see my tongue sticking out. Love me some orange. Go Pokes. I haven't decided yet if I want to do a roundy kind of thing, or that's not the block I wanted, but it's the shape I wanted. So you know, just sit back and bear with me. I know. See, I need to learn that. Take the time and figure out the deal that for symmetry. Or for deleting, I guess, not symmetry, because I know what symmetry is. But a lot of this is not going to make sense for a little while because, you know, I do have thoughts in mind as far as what I'm trying to go for. That's not it. Stay here for a minute. I'm on this rotation, so let's. No. I hate this. I don't know. Like, hello? No. Oh my God. What are you doing, game? You just gonna be there, huh? Sometimes the game is pretty infuriating because it doesn't seem to do what you want it to do. Come on, what are you doing? Just, there you go. Alright, let's see, let's put the drive back. Is it down all the way? I didn't think so. Fix our issue here. There we go. I might leave it tinted. I wonder, will it let me put... Is there a better one than that? I guess it won't because I'm... Now then... hopefully from no gravity, so yeah, you can't really see them. And then they should really? Okay, well, we'll fix that in a second. Oh yeah. I wish it would default. Oops, I forgot to change this one, didn't I? Let's go full intensity because it's behind. Maybe bump the radius up just a hair. Yeah, there we go. I like that. This way you don't... I mean, you see the lights, but you don't see the lights. They're not on the ceiling, so... It should work out nicely. Now then... thinking that we forgot to turn the symmetry plane back on. Let's cover y'all up just a little bit more. Give us some room for what I'm hoping. Let's see here. What do we want to do? See, as it stands now, this is all... I said the idea was to kind of hide these back here. They do need to be the right color. Even if you can't necessarily see them, you might be able to peek through and see them. I think I want these just... Yeah, maybe, because that light is going to give them the color. But that's part of what I like. I like trying to figure out, was there a spot that it would fit? Nope. So I might not be able to use a light. It's going to be a lot of jumping around. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Let's keep you handy. Let's keep you handy. Keep a couple of you handy. I could use a handy. Not what I meant to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bye bye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bye bye. And they should. I said these are the difficult things to fit because I can't go any further back because I'll be out behind blah, 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 beyond my deal. And I do want to leave. My thought process was to, well, that shouldn't be there. So, happy little mistakes. Happy little mistakes. I wanted to leave a way where you could walk through and you walk right past your. It's because I love, the details of these things are pretty awesome. I love all the piping and I think they look good. So I wanted to leave it to where there was a path and here's like the engine room, and then you come back here and there's more stuff to view, trying to leave it pretty. What do these look like? So they don't. Oh, that's because it's those. But it will need some protection back here because this is a whole lot of boom boom in one spot. Whole lot of boom boom in one spot. Hold on just a second. Let me see what's going on with her. Turn that off. That way I can see what's going on. Anyway. Just, maybe we will do. See, we need a block there, and a block there. So then that will end up being there. Oh, that was almost a happy mistake, but not very happy. And there. Maybe that's too much. And let's start over. Because guess what? I'm an idiot. That's not what I want. But anyway, we will want a block there, 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 and there. Since there's a block there, let's put a block there. And then come across there. And a block there, a block there, a block there, and let's go ahead and continue that on up. A block there, a block there, and a block there. Okay. And then this will come out further. And I don't think that anybody in their right mind would use a shield for, is it gonna, it'll fit. Oh man, I wish this was one block wider. But I think you can still fit through there, but it does. Oh, come on. Yeah, you can still fit through there, but you can't fit through there. In God mode. I don't want to be in God mode. Default. Yeah, you can't go through there, so it would be kind of pointless. It needs to go back one more, and I don't know if I'm liking it or not. Because, yeah, if I put that there, that will not fit. Come on, show up so I can see you. Show your face. Maybe, baby. Nope, I was off one. Next is to make it look good, which is going to be fun. I'm really not liking it. I'm not liking it. The whole structure needs to be one block wider, I think. Would have, you know, but hindsight's 2020. You see, there's no way for me to get through there. See, it's like, I know. No, it's not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted either. Like I said, I see people do it where they, like, I don't know, is it delete? No, duh, because delete is rotate. Ooh, oh yeah, that's supposed to be there. But it is very time consuming. And people ask, you know, that I talk to and know I'm building a ship or whatever. It's like, are you done with your ship yet? Well, no. And like I said, I don't build much from start to finish, and there's a reason, because I'm not very good at it. I don't have a feel for blocks that are in the game, and that's not what I'm trying to do. You know, things like changing directions like this is tedious for me, and making it look good and see that. I don't know. I guess it gives it a texture, because this is ultimately going to be exterior, because where the thrusters are. So we'll work that out. It will flesh itself out over time. Hey, look at there. Freaking. Like I said, it will flesh itself out. It's just slow and steady wins the race. But I know there's a command. I haven't learned it yet, and I guess I'm too lazy to figure it out for deleting those blocks. Because if you use that command, it deletes it on the other side, and I don't have to go back and forth. I'm trying, I promise, to learn. Nope, that will not be what I want. See, it has to be a full block. Needs to be a full block. Don't know if that'll do it either. Come on. Get around there. There you go. No, no, no. Yes, 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 yes. Will that work? Are we going to be able to turn that into something? There is a way it'll work. I just don't know what it is because it needs a little bit of a. It needs to be like this, but not so tall. I don't think that'll look right. It needs that, just not so tall. And I'm sure there's a block in here somewhere that fits that description. I wonder. Kinda. I like it. Sorta. Tough stuff. Tough stuff. I may just have to settle. As they say, you know, actually, oh my gosh, whenever I pick, no, okay, it still has that little edge in there. But maybe that'll be okay. Maybe that'll be okay. Like I say, it's very easy to throw blocks down, but it is very hard to make the, you know, the end result resemble something. And I've tried numerous times, and like this is going to be a pod sticking out from the ship ultimately, with wings, kind of like this has. Is my goal. I don't want to make it. I mean, it's already a wide ship, but I don't want to make it wide and long. So it's either going to be really wide and short-ish. I'm trying to do something like this. But it's not as easy as it would appear, because there's several different things you've got to consider whenever. Go ahead. You don't need to be. I know not everybody's a fan of orange, and this texture is not necessarily my favorite either, but it's something that's easy to see lines in. So whenever I'm doing stuff, I can see the different lines. I like the texture, but I know not everybody does. So what we want to do is create the room I was discussing before. And it needs to end right there, I think. Like, that's the end of the room. In order for it to be a room, ta-da, and maybe some of this here, some of that there, some of this here. So now it is a no, thank you. Really, I guarantee it did not. Okay, it did. That's fine. We'll work with that. So now, like I said, you enter this corridor, and ta-da! You have vision of what I'm trying to do. And we can do some pretty block work in here with some deco blocks or something to make it look a little bit more. No. Or maybe lost in space. Maybe baby. Maybe not that aggressive. Or maybe, I mean, yeah, maybe more aggressive. He didn't color both sides. Why did he not? Why ain't no color both sides? Let's do something. Thinking. You know, I've really gotten to where I like these blocks. This block right here makes some cool textures on the side of things. It exposes a little bit more of that engine. Motor engine, I don't know. Hello. Why you don't want to be orange? Blocky. Right now it is, and it will be for a little while. So let's see here. I want to start right about here. So I need to let's try to do something where it doubles back quicker. I always fall back to those just because they're so simple and easy. Let's do that. And then let's say it's here. Hopefully you see my vision. I think that would go there. Then we'll need another one of these here, one of these here. And let's pick that back up. It's not what I was looking for, but I think I had an idea, and I just talked about it just a minute ago. Sometimes these little stupid blocks just make nice little textures. but not in this case. Not in this case. It needs something a little... Nope. Nope. It's not it either. Like I said, it doesn't match what you think, but and it's gonna be a bitch to redo because I'll have to make it come up. I mean, this won't be a bitch, but you know what I'm saying. Like, no, 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 no. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know how to cancel this. So, and the stupid thing. Oh, crap. See, and this is what I'm talking about. The whole, see, because now I got to figure out which block I didn't. Man, that's like the third freaking call today. We've got like 90-mile-an-hour wind out here, so
killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, there's another freaking power lines down. Hmm? I've never heard of that address, so I don't know how that's even a thing. Was it this block that was there? Except for I gotta go beep beep. Baby, was that it? I said this is where it gets difficult because you know I gotta figure out where I screwed up. Or start over. Sometimes it's just easier to start over. I think it's here. I think that goes here, right? I think. Yes, sir. We are there. Hopefully I can find a block that'll make those transitions so that it rounds up and then I can... It's going to be tall. I really don't want to go, you know, but maybe 2 or 3 more blocks higher than this because she's already getting to be chonky. Potentially have a forward bridge. some structure there a little bit. G and J. Let's go C. What are we looking at? No, it's not what I want. We should be able to come right back through here and then just, you know what would be cool I just thought of? Is it railings that turn into it? I think it actually is under walkways and railings. There we go. 4. Ah. Thank you. What we should do is take and doop doop like this, and then that's as far forward, and then we could go railings across here. That I won't be able to put, I don't need, so we can go ahead and do this way. Where's the hole? Where's the hole in? That's right. Come on, move, buddy. Move, bitch. Get out the way. All right, yeah. I think I smell what I'm cooking. And there's a reason. Because what I think I want to do is put this here. Why? Okay, you are painted. It just didn't look like it was. We'll do 7. Go to these. 1 here. And that should put 1 over there. It did. P on it. Lower our intensity down just a hair bit. You're pink. Alright. And you are the same. Range up to 3 and 15. Ooh, hello. 3 and 15. Yes. So now it's lit up. Why does it not look like it's lit? Why are you not look? Were you not? You're not. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. And now it just kind of does like this little. I mean, you'll be able to see up there, but you know, it disguises the light a little bit. It just adds some ambiance, some ambiance. Yep, looks like a brick. Looks like a brick. Shoo, you bother me. No. Yes. Son of a bitch. And I know it's not for everybody, but I don't necessarily like to see my constructors. So, guess what? Oh my gosh. I did just come up with an idea though. No. No, yes. I hate these corners because it's another one of them corners where I know the piece exists, but it's not with the pieces that it exists with, so then I've got to go looking for it. It's not that one. It's like this, just short, really short. Do you see it? Bueller? Bueller? Ta-da! And then... You know what? Let's do this. Beep, beep. No, don't do that. Do this. And take this, shove it right up there. Not the way. One more. There we go. Hey, yeah, it's kind of neato in a way. Although I think that this one, come on, you fit. I know you fit. Potentially, no. Well, okay, you still turn, but you did like a. Come on, silly damn thing. Something like more like that, so that whenever you're here, you see like a deal. Of course, it's got to be orange. It's got to be orange. Did it not? Did it rotate them differently? Because these are up front and these are out back. So it did. The little peckerwood. Beep, beep. So then we're going to do 5 and then beep, beep. And then, because wait a minute. Old brain. So they go nose to nose and then butt to butt. So you are supposed to be like that, and then you're supposed to be like that. You're the problem child. Boop. Go down and then like that. What do you think? What do you think? My whole no viewers. I wonder if there's anything that would look cool. Don't know, buddies. Don't know. You can't be there, I know that. Doesn't it look like that over there? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Well, at least it's consistent. Hit the wrong button. Really? I definitely hit the wrong button there. I don't know how that was a thing. There we go. Oh my gosh. Is it not a solid? It is not a solid block there. That's why it's looking all screwy. Why you look different? Rain glass design L. Isn't it change and rotate? It's supposed to. Why is it different over here? No, it's not. So there's like, oh my gosh. I like it dark. I think it looks better dark. It makes more of a presence. But, oh well. We can fix that later. I think we're going to need some beef there. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now, I wonder... no. Stop. Stop. Go where I can see you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. So, here comes the next hard part. I said we don't want to go any higher than that. We do want to maybe, if I put that there though, that's going to be, so let's dagger. Because we're trying to make them be part of the room. Part of the room. Maybe. I will probably change my mind at some point, but that's the idea that I was having, is that now all those shield parts are in there as a part of, you know, a decoration. But, like I said, we are now bigger than our, and there's nowhere to put it back here that it would fit and look okay. Maybe. Hello? Am I out of, oh, I'm out of, no, I'm not, I've got plenty more, oh, because I changed the, maybe we'll leave that like that. That's not so bad. Hey, it cannot go any lower. Is it at least lined up? Yes. So we're gonna have to make like a, you know, it could work out because then this could be at the top, and then it has like it works up the steps. It's for layers of turrets, and then we just kind of figure out maybe there will be like a little bay here. But I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna have to see. It's coming, but don't know. It's just kind of, you know, a lot of the videos that I've seen, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take and put down what you know you need in the general area that you need it, and then build the hull around it. And that's what I'm trying to do here. It's not easy because I want to do, you know, sloped advanced and drives. So then maybe I'll have another set of those, then the wing will come out. Maybe this won't be exposed. Maybe this will be an internal, so that I can start coming, you know, at this angle to here and then going forward. But if I do that, I might as well add beep, beep. Add like that, and then that way they can be filled in. I'm gonna have it in the nose. I'm gonna have some too, just to try to space things out a little bit better, because I'm like right now I don't know what the statistics are. You would think it would yaw like a motherfucker, but you know. I think I can make that work. I thought I already had my downs. I do have my downs. I just don't have any ups. I had no ups. That's why we have no yaw or pitch. And look at that. I think that would fit in there real nicely. What was behind this wall? Was it this my... So I could... No, I can't, because that is... No, it is. Okay. So I should be able to take that, that, and that out. That and that out. On both sides. And then you can go... right there. Like I said, these will be internal, so, but that should give us some pitch and yaw. This is a little bit of pitch. But I'm thinking that and I may just go ahead and do it. Establish a length. Looks like it could be longer than that. But I'm thinking what I need to do, since my thought process was to increase the lift and all that stuff, was to do hit the right button would help. Here's where things get tricky because I want to put one here. And I think it needs to go, like I said, I know it's going to be longer. If I put that one there and then not rotate it, put that one, sorry, trying to get the height right. It's just, these are so tricky because they're so large. That one there. Yeah, that works. And then that was my goal for adding my pitch and yaw. Well, pitch at least. I wish they had like kind of like bow thrusters on a marine ship. See, now this is going to make it wide, is what's going to do. See, they're not equal. Let's do it on the front. They're not equal. So in order to make it come out right, I'll put that there, and then boop, boop, and then that there. And this will all be blocked in. And that should give us, I mean, this thing should just, I mean, it's, of course it doesn't have any of the steel or the Xeno on it yet, which is going to be mostly from here forward. But it gives you an idea of what I'm going to end up with. I'm going to go ahead and enclose it in, that way I don't forget my idea. Like I said, this ship is built for my server, so you know the settings are such that it's gonna be a big old chunk of monker, but it don't have to be much wider than that beyond this point. Those can be open. That's not what I meant to hit. It should have been that. Would have worked better. If they end up being okay, I thought they didn't look right there. Now if they stay external, they don't look like shit. And yes, I'm fully aware that I'm jumping around, but I get ideas. So 1, 2, and then steel blocks. Let's do steel block. Steel block. And then blip, blip. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Plop, plop. Seven is an odd number, huh? Not no more. He's not an odd number no more. And now, doing it that way, I can't. I don't know. I guess they do. Kind of. Yeah, they do. Okay. It doesn't. It's not smooth though, so we'll have to figure out something with. Some creative texturing to make it fit more along the lines of what we would hope. But like I said, this is. Yeah, gotta get your orange in there. Gotta get your orange in there. And let's copy you. How in the heck did it skip a spot? Come on. There you go. Thank you. Yes, sir. And then, no. Let's go ahead and leave that back. Just trying to block it in a little bit. Come back one. Come back one. Come back one. Thank you. Yeah. See, that's what I was talking about. Combat steel up front. And then for the piece de resistance for the front. For the front. You know what? I don't know that they would target them any, but no, I don't want advanced. Large. Size matters. But what I'm thinking. So we'll do a generator there. Generator there. Generator there. Then. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. They call them dummies, and if they're going to be dummies, they might as well be useful dummies. It's kind of what I've been telling my wife for years, is that I might be a dummy, but at least I'm a useful dummy. Because if I just did small, they don't put out enough to make anything worthwhile. You know, I mean, if you're going to waste energy, let's waste energy the right way. Anyway, those are dummies. Decoys. And we're already... are we even going to line up? We're going to have to... Okay. I don't know. I kind of like it. I mean, I don't like that I went over. And that will probably be a no. On this side, it seems to be easier to see over here. And then blip, blip. No. Oh well, yeah, we'll do it. Do it. Do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's okay. It's more than the 3 now, but it gives the turrets a little bit more space. It allows this area to be just a smidge bigger. Smidge bigger. I said I'm not. I am not a block guy. So this is where things get dicey again. See, like, I see them do this stuff. And by God, it worked. But now I don't know, because I guess because I wasn't using the... Can't see it. So it's like a little bitty sliver. Was it like that? That's what I'm using right there. So in theory, you know, according to the way I'd seen them doing it in the past, it was like the next block over was the right one. But I think we have to go down to flat row. Don't see what I'm looking for on this page. Is it that? Oh, really? That's a half block. Well, that's fucking unfortunate. So that means that this block right here won't work. So I need something that goes... No. Nothing I do is going to work. Because that's a half block, not a full block. Oh, wait a minute. Done something like that, maybe. Maybe. I'm pretty sure what I'm looking for is on page 1. Something to that degree. Is that the right angle? Come on, go where you're supposed to. No, it is not. It needs to be a half block, but it needs to go all the way back. Like that, I think. Right? See, it's like nothing you do. Well, nothing I do anyway. I'm not going to take... It's just like now that's a thing. But I'm kind of thinking that I'll just do something like that. And it adds a texture. I know it's not what... Oh, hell. We ruined it out of blocks. We ruined it. Oh, no, don't. See, and it still puts it there. I mean, whatever, right? But it adds a texture. And then what I was thinking about is then there's these little bitty stupid things somewhere hidden in the... There they are right there. And then put... Ooh, that's really little. I didn't know they had some that little. So we want this one. Beep, beep, pop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, pop. Texture. 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 I don't know what it's going to look like when it's all said and done. Because we'll have to do something along here. But we're going to get rid of you, get rid of you. You don't need to be there. But fundamentally, I like it. So far. Listen, it's got a long ways to go. I did say these were going to be internal, right? That is not what I meant to hit. And I don't like that it does that. So what I'm thinking, I need to put blah blah. Really? Well, you're gonna be inside, so ain't nobody ever gonna see you. So there and there. And then go back to page 1. Stick them full of posies. There we go. And then there, and there, and there. La la la. You know, maybe even here. Something like that. And something like that. Something like that. And then there's that corner piece that I always use, but never can find it more than once. I don't think this is it, but I think that'll look pretty cool. Gives it kind of a no. It's this one. And that one. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Dudes, it's gonna look blocky. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it from not looking blocky. I'm not like. It'll be mine. It will be mine. But it's made a lot of progress today. I mean, literally, this was. I know that I've only been streaming for a short period of time, but I've. Basically, all I had done was last night I had fleshed out what I wanted for like a pretty generator room. I would love to put one of these babies in there. I mean, we're going in game, right? But man, they're so freaking huge. Well, oh no, don't you tempt me. Don't you tempt me. Don't you do it. Oh my god, no. Max, don't do it. Because you'd have to go a block wider. You already need to. You'll be wider back here. You'll be wider back here. What is our power now? 470 kilowatts? Yeah, we're going to need more power anyway. So I think if I was to do it, let's do it right. Let's do it. If we're going to do it right. Because now we got like 2 bajillion power, 1.5 megawatts. Or was that just, yeah, that was output, 1.5, which is about what you need if you're going to have 100 plus freaking turrets on something. And shields. So we're at, you know, and this is just standard shield, which it's not showing any because I don't physically have the shield generator. I thought I had a, you sure? I thought I had a generator. Or not a generator, but a shield. Yeah, let's do this. Boop boop. Okie dokie. Weapons group defense. Defense. And no, I don't. Okay, so H. Advanced generator. Trash. 5. Now this changes things a little bit. Or does it? You know what? Let's shove it up here in the nose. I don't think they're all that pretty anyway. And if your shield's going down, you're going to lose them anyway. You're going to lose it anyway, so it's not like you got to... This should be a bitch. Right? Yeah. Maybe not. But I'm going to cover this in glass. What do you think of that? My no viewer. Just cover it in glass. Shove it up brass. So there's that. No, no. Fuck, I hate this. How do I cancel you? Eh? Anybody? There's a lot of YouTubers say, leave a comment down below. Ooh, hey, that was kind of almost like a happy accident right there. Because if we do that, then we go back to... Let's go to these. Let's try these. We do not need any more of those. Don't need any more of those. 6. If we go to that... Here, then we do the little ta-das there, ta-da. Uh-oh, the pink monster's out there. You know, I almost like that enough that I could block all that in. See, now you would technically, you could take this out to gain access. Because I'm pretty sure you can squeegee through there. To fix the, to replace the other deal in there. Let's just try it out. Out of the G. Okay, see, I think you can go right along here. Get up to the front part of it. And that way I don't have to actually make a corridor, which gives corridors have to be at least 3 blocks wide. Pretty, let's just double check it. Make sure. Because if I can fit in that space. If I can fit in this space right through here. I can get down there to do whatever I need to repair the generator. Sweet. And then, don't think there's a block there. You know what? There will be. Boop. 1 block coming up. 1 block coming up. Blink. My stupid self. Loves me some lights. So I think what we're gonna do, so I wish they faced out, but we can make them face out. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Because we're trying to hit that up there. So what we need is some of this and that. Why did you, all of you, freaking come out? We want intensity, we want orange. We want range. Wait. Jimmy. Oh shit. Max intensity 15 meters. Max intensity 15 meters. 15 meters. And just to be silly. Just to be silly. Just to be silly. Spotlight mode, max range, and now it's just like a warning light. And you should not be able to see it, but you'll just know that it's happening. Yeah. Love me some lights, boys. And girls. And others. Or she's and hits. It's, she, he's, and it's. Sorry, I wasn't trying to call you shits. And you're gonna go to there, and you're gonna go to there, and then Daddy wants some. It's really hard for me to know where my steel carbon composite. Okay. I know I got still carbon composite. That was okay. Yeah, that is 3. Thank you. You know, and actually, this might be where I want to do it. Let's go ahead and do this. That way, I'm covering this up. Just 3 wide. That's only 2 wide, so 2. They should stagger. Should stagger. Should stagger the way I want them to. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. The hell are you? Did I do you on purpose? You look on purpose. You look on purpose. And that's pretty good progress. I'll keep working on it. I can see a lot of these ships of this type have their bridge here, and I'm thinking of having a bridge more central. I don't like flying from all the way down there. And in doing so, I probably will have somewhere in here an elevator. You know, and when it goes up, an elevator to go down, so I can get in and out of my ship from the bottom. Hey, Big Booty Judy got a black bottom. Big Booty Judy got a black bottom. But these are hanging down so I can put steel along the belly here too, because that seems to be a place where I get attacked. That was kind of a neat sound. But like I said, this will have. Well, it looked like that was moving for some reason for me. I say, man, these ideas they come hot and heavy sometimes. see, like me moving and that ship in the background. See what I'm going for here, and then as it tapers down, then the dill should be here. Which did I throw them away? I did. I don't know how I did that, but you know, I guess they're by each other. My first thought was they're not by each other. So I don't want a huge cockpit. I love these, but it's just kind of weird. Let's do H, not H, yeah, not M, N. Turn that off, and then let's have a seat. And actually, it may be built up more than that. So you're not, because I'll have turrets up here too. Come to think of it. F. My fingers. So where do we start here? So then let's go move a block forward. And that's not where I wanted it, but you know, that's actually not a bad spot for it. A block forward. I really do not know sometimes, just, you know, for what I'm doing. Just so I said block forward and then here. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. 7, and then a block forward. Might be a little funky, but I'm thinking I like it though, because let's just do it. Yes, we will do that. These won't be tiered, and this one will probably be going away. Or I might just go to standard ones here. That way they're down lower. Like that. Not like that. Like that. We're going to have more width too, so I might be able to... But the basis premise is... I'm thinking right now... is I can build the bridge... I'm trying to look for somewhere where that stupid thing is that I have a hard time finding. The corner piece. Something, you know. Like that. How did I end up? That's why. So that's why it wasn't looking right. Because you're supposed to be out further. Is that right? No, it needs to be rotated, doesn't it? It's not the right block. That's why. That's why. Oh, there we go. That's why it wasn't looking right. That's not going to look right. Can't see what's going on here. I'm losing it. I've lost it. Oh, it's right there. There we go. It's going to be very hard to block that. You know, you can make this a lot easier on yourself if you would just turn on symmetry plane, but you know, whatever. Do they look the same now? But anyway, let's see now for your flight position. Oh, yeah, I hate that. Flying with that on. Do we not have any front? We don't have any front thrust. God, I'm a moron. Yay me, because now I gotta find something to run into. Let's run into my experiment, and I missed. How did I miss putting freaking front thrust on us? You know what? Yeah, that was a experiment in thrust and how thrust. We should stop pretty fast, or start. Yeah, you know, in reverse. It's not super fast going that way, but you know. I don't know. Can we sneak in another? Because you're now visible from here, but I'm okay with it to a degree. I could have done something special. Maybe we'll do something special this time. It's not what I meant to hit. Let's do that. Well, let's just overshoot it. Shit. You know what? Isn't that it right there? Yep. And then we go. Boop, bloop, bloop, bloop. That does not look right. 1, 2, 3 out. It's probably because that's too far out is what makes it look weird to me. No, that is not what we want. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's not bad. Like I said, that's how, you know, you see people with these huge CVs. That's how they get big. Is because, well, you need big components going in your big ship. But I mean, this thing's, woo. I mean, there's a long ways to go, but she's a doer. She's a mover. I mean, like I said, there's still a lot of stuff to put on here. Oh, I didn't. Full thrust, stop. Nice. Back up. Yes. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I got balls, man. I could fly this into battle. Well, I mean, not without weapons, but you know what I'm saying. Yummy. Yummy. But like I said, dude, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna end up taking them off, and or not. You know, I mean, Lord knows why we need to. Because my plan is to be some texturing going on here, so probably start there. Then we'll have one there, one there, one there, one there. Well, can we get it? Nope. Could back there, maybe. Well, not with the blocking, but you know, there's a spot there. I might not end up being able to get as many turrets on here as I had hoped, but there'll be another, you know, several rows here. But these arms that come out will have, you know, I mean, hell, they'll go out as far as they need to. I don't want them to go out, you know, here, but you know, somewhere in this area will hold a lot, like a lot. This is what's going to be difficult. I kind of was doing the roundy round thing, but I don't have roundy rounding corners now, so maybe we'll do that. That. See, I don't know how these people make these fancy convoluted freaking bullshit. Like, I don't know how they do it. Like, I would think, you know, this would be a thing, but see how it doesn't, you know, how do they do? I still don't know how they do it. It's like I can't see the damn thing to even know what I'm doing. Here we go. Kind of cool. Now I think about it, it's not what I was thinking about doing, but I don't know if that'd be airtight though. I wanted it to pitch back, but I don't know how to do that. So we may just have to go with something like, you know, like this. See, it has to do with these, I bet you, with these little pokey bits. You're gonna show me what you look like? Thank you. Because it's really hard to build with something I don't know what it looks like. Oh, I think, oh, I'm starting to like it. Like I said, it's growing on me. I'm probably gonna call it a day. I kept saying I wanted to look pretty and look pretty, look pretty, look pretty, and really it doesn't look all that pretty right now. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Hey, I remembered. Does it look right? Because I have it. Well, it looked right over here. No, it doesn't look right over here. Sorry. Ooh, no. No, thank you. It's not what I meant to copy. I was hoping there was a square block somewhere. That's probably, I need steel, right? Is that steel? Yeah.
Killing me, Small.
Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Just two. Thank you. Because we're going to give you some wings. We're going to give you some wings. Let's say to there. Has to be at least 3 wide. It looks like it's going to has to be 4 wide. But that's fine. Because I want to be able to put some on the top and all 4 sides of it. So it's going to be like a big old donkey dick looking thing. But you get the idea. Could be hollow. Fuck it. You know, let's do this. Put some of that in there. If I go, I want to go down more than I want to go up. So that's 2. So if I go another stretch this way, is now 3. 3 down, so 1, 2. Start back here on that since it's an angled deal. I think you see. Which church were only 2 wide? a blocky thing up there. Let's go to there. Go to there. Golly, those things are huge. It's not exactly what I intended, but it's going to have to be because this is going to start closing in on that. Well, it's not bad. I think it'll grow on me, or I'll abandon it and start over one way or another. 135,000k shields because it has none of the small, the little baby ones. Which they could be freaking shoved in here. Yes, they could. I'm gonna have to stop here in a little bit. I should have stopped like when I said it was gonna stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trash. So. One, two. Letter the 5. Boop. Poopy doopy. Poopy doopy. I've got to leave room for blocks, is what I'm doing there. I don't want to put them right here. Then there's, literally, you can fire right in there and take out those. Or any of this other shit. But now I'm thinking that there's room for decoration and stuff. I'll probably turn these generators around. That should put me in the 145 range. Yeah. Anyway, folks. Hope you enjoyed. I will try to remember to stream it again. So y'all have a good evening.